this is Rama from Creations Landscape Designs, Earth Friendly Landscapes. I thought I would do a tour, video tour of my garden since I'd done some blog posts about it. So some of the challenges that I had in this garden was that I have this gate that opens all the way out, which if I'm carrying lots of bags of groceries is absolutely awesome, but it creates the challenge of the swing room that I need to leave for this gate. And so the first thing I did in designing this 100 square foot space is do a plan, which I highly recommend because it allowed me to see exactly what I had. And some of the things that I bought for this space that I thought I'd share with you that I love is this worm composter. It's made of wood by a company called Sacred Resource. I will do a link below the video. The worms came from Uncle Jim's Worm Farm, 500 red wigglers. It's absolutely awesome. I love them. I also recently did a blog post that I will link to in regards to the worm bin and the worms. In this trash can I have recyclables. I live a zero waste life, so I don't really produce much trash that needs to be sent to the landfill. So one thing I wanted to do in this space was have tons of plants, both California native and edible, and yet I needed plenty of room to be able to walk to the front door. So in these raised garden beds, which I bought at IKEA, I have Japatul Cleveland sage, which is this right here. Smells divine. And this happens to be the kitchen window, so I like that the smell comes in through the kitchen window. In both of these, I have chocolate daisy, Dudleya, a few accessories, a California native wildflower that I can't recall the name of, but I will link it below. And then here is kind of some utilities and whatnot. This is Dottie. She's about 7, and her 11, 12-year-old, I want to say 12-year-old brother Milo. He's just like, Mom, what are you doing? So I also have these woolly pockets. I absolutely love woolly pockets because they allow me to garden up, which in this small 100 square foot space is necessary. I have cilantro, some lettuce, parsley. I also have a California native plant in here. This here is called yerba buena. The leaves taste like spearmint. You can use them in lieu of traditional mint. In this raised bed, I have pretty much the same plants as the other bed, with the exception of I also have this Ceanothus Concha, and I love this because it has cobalt blue flowers. Now I do need to top dress the beds, which I will do this weekend, and that will be another video and another post. This is spinach with some more yerba buena. I actually just cut a bunch of spinach off. In these two woolly pockets I have arugula to the left and dill to the right. This dill doesn't seem to be doing so well. Didn't like it all that much, but we'll see. And then this is a greenbow railing planter where I have onion chives. And intermixed kind of around the garden, I have a few accessories. A Dudleya planted in what was a candle holder. A collection of gargoyles. And then this is my succulent pillow. There's another Dudleya planted in this outdoor pillow. And then a few more accessories here. And just kind of going around. Now, with these raised beds, 30 bucks at IKEA, dirt cheap, super easy to install. I did have to line them with jute, and I chose jute instead of the traditional landscape fabric because this is not made of plastic. There's, as you can see, there's holes, and it's wide enough that the soil could easily go through. And I just stapled them in. I didn't even cut it super neatly. And then I have these metal chairs that I got from Craigslist and a few other accessories that I bought at Home Goods and Cost Plus World Market. This is where I keep kind of my gardening stuff. I actually don't mind that it's exposed. Kind of looks like artwork, sort of.